Okay, good afternoon. This is
Hi.
Phil Kutzko. Hey, folks. I'm Phil Kutzko. I'm the Emeritus Director of the Math Alliance, and I'm running the FGAP program this year. And I wanted to stress to you how important it is at this time of COVID that we have our students in FGAP, that you nominate them and that they apply, because this is a difficult time for students to go to graduate school, and we don't want to lose any minority students from this year. So I have my two colleagues here from the University of Iowa. Both of them got their PhDs there. There's Rolando de Santiago. There he is. He was a postdoc at UCLA. He's a tenure track assistant professor now at Purdue University. And Ranthony Edmonds, who's now on a postdoc at Ohio State. Got her PhD also at Iowa. So I'm going to let each of them say a couple of words about why they think it's so important for you to nominate your students. And I'm going to start with Rolando.
Yeah, I've been thinking a little bit about what made me so successful in my graduate career. And looking back, I keep coming back to the idea of how important it was to have like my advisor introduce me to the right people at the right time. And I truly believe that something like FGAP gives your student the opportunity to have that same experience.
Yeah, I think I can really relate to that. So for me, I think in the beginning, I actually struggled a lot trying to find community, trying to find mentors and connections, and in particular, navigating the process of applying to grad school in the math sciences is it's not simple. And so having mentors to help me, facilitate me through that process would have been really great. And I think especially in this time of COVID, those connections are so important. And I think it's really good to reiterate how important it is to mentor and nominate your students for programs like this, especially those minority students who may not have a good understanding of how you apply to graduate school and may not have those connections or be in the right place at the right time.
That's great. Let me just ask one last question, because we don't want to take up folks' time. This is a very difficult time, COVID, and both of you are teaching now at Big Ten universities, large universities with doctoral program. Could you give folks a bit of a sense of what it might be like for undergraduate students at this time, and the extra burdens that they might be facing in trying to get into graduate school?
Oh yeah, like at a school like mine, it is already hard enough for a student to make a connection with a professor. It's doubly so in the time of COVID, where most of the conversations are happening online, right? So to have an opportunity to just have a conversation with somebody who can eventually advocate for you, that sort of experience is invaluable.
Yeah, I would really agree. I think you think sometimes at a big research university, students just by proxy have all the answers, but in fact, a lot of them are still trying to figure out what they need to do and who they need to talk to get that information. And so being there as a mentor to help nominate and assist students through this graduate application process is really huge, especially at a time where people are more isolated than ever, where they're stretched thin and where they need encouragement, right, from faculty who believe that they can do it. So we really hope that you nominate students for FGAP, that you can inform them about how great opportunities can come from pursuing graduate degrees in mathematics, because I think we need as many people as possible in supporting and encouraging students in this trajectory.
Wonderful. Thank you both. I just add and finish with commenting that if you don't know somebody that you'd like to nominate, remember that you may have faculty at your school who would know somebody, and please ask them. They can sign up in a minute to become an Alliance mentor, as you are, and then hopefully they'll find some students. So if we all work together, we're going to get these students to graduate school. And I want to thank you all, and take care now.